Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Sabbath to you and your beautiful family. Today's children's story is titled Do Not Worry, and it's based on Matthew 6, verse 25 to 34. Do you know what it means to worry? Worrying can be defined as when we keep thinking about our problems instead of trusting God to provide for all our needs. Let us take a look at Matthew 6, verse 25 to 27. God does not want us to worry about what we eat, drink, or anything else. God will take care of all our needs. Let's think about our birds. Boys and girls, what is this called?
A birdhouse.
But do the birds really need this? No. They wake up every morning, they go outside, they find their worms and insects, and they eat because God provided for them. They don't need to worry about where their food is coming from. God will provide the same for us too. We are God's precious treasure as well, and He will not let us go hungry either. Worrying will not add any time to our lives, but will only take away from the time that we could spend serving God. Now let's look at Matthew 6 again, verses 28 to 30. God takes care of the flowers of the earth just like He takes care of the birds. Each spring, the flowers bloom just like that. They bloom. No one tells them when to bloom, but God does, because God makes sure that they have enough sunlight and rain to come to bloom beautifully like this flower here. Again, we don't have to worry about what we'll eat, what we'll drink, or what clothes we'll wear, because God will always provide for us, just like He does for the flowers. In Matthew 6, verses 31 to 32, the Bible is telling us that the Lord knows what we need. How amazing is that? God knows exactly what we need before we even ask for it. In verses 33 to 34, God wants us to seek His kingdom, and when we do, we will learn more about Him and will follow His will for our lives. When we are seeking God, He will make sure that we have everything that we need. He loves us and will provide for our needs. Here is a fun activity that you can do after Sabbath lunch today. It's called Seeking God Scavenger Hunt. Sounds like fun, right? Seeking the Lord means that we are constantly trying to learn more about Him and always trying to do what He wants us to do. Here is what you will need to do for the scavenger hunt. First, ask a parent or guardian for permission to go outside. For our younger children, you may need some help from a grown-up or an older sibling. Here are the items that I would like you to find. A flower. Try not to pick one, but if you don't have a choice, you can pick it and then maybe put it in a vase later. A leaf. It could be a nice green one or a dead leaf. A rock. Be very careful not to throw the rocks. And a stick. Please don't run with the sticks. I don't want any of you to get hurt. For more fun, and maybe for our older kids, here are some bonus items to look for. A clover, a feather, a fruit tree, or a worm. If you can find all of them, you can take a picture and send to Sister Gray. If you found all 8, you can send a picture too of all 8 to Sister Gray. Have fun!
Hi boys and girls, happy Sabbath! Please ask your parents to send your scavenger hunt pictures to my WhatsApp. Continue to seek God. I miss you and I love you all.
If God cares for all of these things in nature, then He will take care of you as well. When we are worried, we can pray and tell God all of our problems. We can trust that He will hear us when we tell Him what we need. Have a blessed day. Bye.